conversation. I got about 20 minutes while I'm out here. I'm out here working. So I'm going live every single day. What's up? How you doing? I gotta move my
I'm
camera
good.
around apparently.
My
What's up? What's up?
call. I'm
You have
good.
a cold?
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
you have a cold?
No. I'm saying thank you for taking my request.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask you, is it possible to be in a relationship with a narcissist and just be like supportive and stuff? If
I mean,
yes, how to put them?
is he is what? If he is what?
A narcissist.
So is it possible to be in a relationship with a narcissist?
Uh-huh. And
I mean,
how can you
so is it possible to be in a relationship with a narcissist? Yeah. Healthy relationship, there's neither here nor there. I just feel like how you can support a narcissist. I just feel like supporting a narcissistic person is not trying to work on themselves means you're going to end up losing yourself. You know what I mean? Eventually. So if that person is trying to work on themselves to try to better themselves or trying to alter their behavior, it's a whole different story. But if they're not, if they're just existing and doing the things that they've been doing to you the whole entire time, then it's a whole different ball game right there. You know, it's just like they have to be willing to work on themselves, or there's nothing really to support. You know what I mean? If they're not in therapy or working on themselves and showing any kind of consistent change behavior, then there's absolutely nothing to. What are you going to support other than them being who they are right now to you? Because like I feel like support without you supporting them, without them taking any kind of action, is kind of just you accepting them for who they are. It's just like, okay, this is you. I know I can't say anything to you about my feelings. I know I can't, raise my voice to you. I know I can't do whatever. I don't know. Everybody's relationship is going to be different, but I just feel like if you're going to support that person, then they have to be willing to support themselves in some other way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? I know it can be disheartening to hear that, but like I said, sometimes you just gotta, get to the point where it's okay picking you. You know what I mean? I feel like some people can't leave relationships with narcissists. Some people can't leave them. So if you can't leave them, then you have to find a way to, coexist with this person until you can leave, or then, to try to stay. Then it also means working on yourself. It just
yeah, what
does.
to, do whatever they can. What like they say they're willing and they try, but obviously
Mm.
they are narcissists, so they can only do so much, but they are willing to get help. So what can I do?
Yeah. What does that mean? Only do so much. What does that mean?
That means that most of the time you literally have to hold their hand like a baby through every little process, but they they do take
Mm.
initiative to some degree.
Mm. So let me ask you, do you have kids?
I do.
Okay, so do you want another kid? It's not like you got another
Yes.
kid. It's not like you have a grown one. You know, yeah. It sometimes like it just sounds like you have to walk them through everything. To like most people in adulthood should know the difference between right and wrong. It's just that a lot of narcissistic, toxic people, whatever whatever title you want to give them, they're just emotionally unintelligent. You know what I mean? So it's just like you have to trying to convey your emotions or how you feel is going to be like an uphill battle consistently over time. It's just like like you see people in the comment section, they say it gets
Yeah.
exhausted. It gets exhausting over time trying to support somebody that's not giving it back to you. You're like, okay, look, today we're gonna learn how to. It's like today we're gonna learn how to tie your shoe. You're like, huh? It's just like to an adult. But yeah, it can be very, very exhausting and it can be very, very tiresome.
Before
Yeah.
I give up, how did you do it? I'm
How do I
sure
do?
you have and everything, right? How
How do
did
I?
you do
How do I? You say I'm sure. You sure I'm what? What's the last part you
you
said?
have you have a family, you have children, you have a
Yeah.
wife. How did you do it?
So I've been doing this with working on myself for. I'm 36 years old, so I've been working on myself for 15 years, plus 5 years of therapy. And like I said, I already acknowledge the fact that I'll be in therapy for the rest of my life. And like I said, I'm making an active choice to go to therapy. Like I got therapy next Tuesday, matter of fact. You know, I've been going to therapy at least once a month. I mean, once a month for, since October 2017 to work on myself. It is not about my wife, not about my kids. It's about actually, it's therapy is self-serving for me. It's self-serving for me myself to become a better version of myself. And just the best version of myself you know, it's better to my kids, it's better to my wife, it's better to, you know, people around me and things like that. But I'm still, I tell everybody, I'm still a narcissist. Like my thoughts are still, you know, I'm still there. You know, but like I said, it just requires, it's a lot of work. You know, it is. And even if my wife left me, I would still be going to work and working on myself, going to therapy and doing things like that. You know.
Got you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Got you.
And also, and when you say, don't use the words giving up, because when you say give up, it seems like you're just like you failed at a mission or something like that. It's not giving up. It's like it's picking you. It's choosing you. So reframe your statements. It helps you. You know, it really will. Because it's a process. It really is a process. You know, healing, staying going, healing. That decision is going to be ultimately up to you, because people will tell you to leave, but you have to make the decision for yourself, because some people get defiant. Like, I'm not going to leave. I'm going to make it work because y'all told me not to, you know, and you'll get
Yeah.
mad and, you know, you'll stay just to prove other people wrong, you know,
Yeah.
despite you try to spite everybody else, but you end up hurting yourself. It's just like, but yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. Got
yeah.
you. Thanks. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, no
Appreciate it.
problem. All right, no problem. Thank you for
All right.
coming on. I like talking to people. Yay.
Leave.
So yeah, it's a good first chat. Good first chat, y'all. I'm outside too. You still coming to Dallas in May? No, we had to switch that up, y'all. We're gonna do something in North Carolina here too. What to say? Some therapists won't see narcissists, which I feel like, oh yeah, some therapists don't see narcissists, y'all. There's a couple therapists on my TikTok that are angry at me. So I would never see Lee Hammock. No, I don't give a fuck. Like, you don't got to see me. What the hell? I would never see Lee Hammock. I don't deal with narcissists. Like, kudos to you. They be proud. They be proud to try to say they would never see. They don't treat narcissists. I don't treat narcissists. Cool. They, to each their own. I'm not. I don't need you to treat me anyway. Like, treat me like you gonna take me out. Let me tell y'all what part of North Carolina. I'm not sure. We're gonna probably do it in Raleigh or somewhere. You know what I mean? But people just like, I get a lot of people on my TikTok that be hating and talking shit. They be like, you know what? I don't treat narcissists, and I'm proud of it. Like, mm, mm. If that's the most, if that's what you have to be proud of today, on on May 2nd, 2022, then go out. You know, if that's the proudest moment you have today of not treating narcissists, then go off on your bad self. You know what I mean? How can a narc get help if a therapist won't treat them? Some people like say, y'all, if people don't want to treat narcissists, that's literally up to them. But it's just like everybody has their prerogative. Some people don't treat, you know, some people have religious exemptions for people who they don't want to see, people who they don't want to treat and things like that. You know what I mean? No qualms. It's just people who specifically refer to me. They say like, I wouldn't treat Lee Hammock. Cool. You know, they target me. You know, my ex communicates with my child. Should I let that occur? I'm afraid they may retaliate. Well, I mean, I feel like you can let that occur. I'm just like, if you don't let them communicate with the child, I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be parental alienation or not. You know what I mean? I'm really not 100% certain. Y'all want to be on here? I got a few more minutes. So if y'all want to hop on this thing, hop on here. What's up?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. What's going on?
So, I've been dealing with a narc for 5 years.
Okay.
And I'm finally putting my foot down and leaving his ass alone.
Okay.
I blocked him on everything. He can't email me. He can't even cash at me, okay? He keeps popping up to my place, though.
Yeah, I would say physical. Now you can block them, social media, all that. You got to find a way to block the body now, the presence.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So I didn't open the door for him, so he just sits on my porch.
Oh my
So
God.
I look out the window because I know they want a response.
Yes.
And I failed at that because I said to him, I said, well, why you acting all crazy? He tells me, he says, am I bothering you? Close the window and just sitting on my porch.
Oh my
So
God.
I need to find a way. People keep telling me to get a personal protection order out on him. Will he ever just leave me alone? Like,
if he's having this, you know, this damn sit-in on your front porch, like he just want. What kind of question is that? Like, see, you know, what are you doing here? Am I bothering you? Nick, you on the front porch? Like, yes,
exactly.
I can't leave. Like, So sometimes you, like I said, sometimes you have to force them to leave you alone. Like I know a lot of people don't want to get the police involved and things like that, but you have to do it as safe as possible, because what's stopping him? Like that's kind of like being a prisoner in your own home. Like you get scared to go, you run out the back, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gonna knock on the front door and take off running out the back, or have a decoy go out the front door so he can chase after the decoy. You know what I mean? That doesn't, like, sometimes you have to force people to leave you alone. Like, honestly, but a personal protective order is still, honestly, just a piece of paper. It doesn't stop a lot of people. Some people, and it doesn't stop some people. They're just like, you know what? I love you, and that piece of paper can't stop love.
He told me, he said, you could be done with me, but I'm not done with you.
Oh my God! See, you know what that means? That's ownership right there. That's literally that
Oh,
person.
I can admit,
he
had me. I admit he had me gone, and then somebody put me on your videos, and everything that I've been saying to him, you were saying the same exact thing. Everything I was saying to him, you were saying the same thing. So
yeah.
I had my share with him, and never ever again would I ever go back. I just want him to leave me alone completely.
So first, don't tell that man you saw my video, because he be sitting on my front porch.
Well, I'm in Michigan.
You know, it's just like, I can't sit on your front porch. I'm gonna go sleep on Lee Hammock. So like,
but he has these other females, is what I don't understand. He talked to all these other women, but won't leave me alone. He treat me the worst and make me seem like I'm the bad one.
Yeah, because you got 5 years in it. You're the bad one because you have boundaries. Boundaries are bad for narcissistic, toxic people. They just are. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's insanity, because like they have more people, they have backup plans and options and things like that. But that sounds like the type of dude to sit on your front porch and, you know, be texting other women, just like, oh, like, hey, what you doing, boys? Like, no, I'm at the crib right now, chilling, playing some Madden or something. Here on your front porch. You know what I mean? Lying.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes you literally have to, you know, set things in order. Like you going, like somebody just said in the comments, like you're gonna be the bad guy in his store regardless. Like you're gonna be bad. You're gonna be the worst person to him regardless. Like how you treat him is terrible right now, because you got him sitting outside on the front porch for whatever reason. You know, maybe like he knows what he's done. Like that's why. Am I bothering you?
Yeah. He literally asked me. He said, "Am I bothering you?" And I'm like, "What?" But that's what he wanted. He wanted me to say something to him.
Yes. He wanted you, because you are bothering. He is bothering you, and you respond. You said something to him. Yeah. I just feel like, if he's sitting on your front porch, you might, you know, somebody might need to call the police on him, because like that doesn't stop. That doesn't get. He's like, a lot of narcissists and toxic people will try to just exhaust you into just giving in. Just like, well, I might as well just let him in the house, because it's better than sitting on the front porch. At least I can come and go as I please. You know.
Yeah. See, he knows, because I'm the only young one in my apartment building. Everybody else is older, and I don't like drama. I don't want them to see no police and stuff. So he knows that.
Yeah, and they'll take advantage of that. They'll take advantage of things like that. So I would just tell, you know, I mean, I don't know how people at your complex are, like the people in the office and whatnot. Just tell them, like, I have a problem. You know, this person won't leave me alone. I don't want to call the police. Like, I don't want to start anything out here. You know, you might have to talk to them first, because you don't want the police to just show up, you know, with guns blazing or, you know, weapons out and stuff like that. But like, again, you also want peace. And he doesn't want to give you peace. He's just going to sit on the front porch.
Yeah.
You know?
This is so hard.
It is.
This is so hard, because he is really something else. Like, this man hid in my walls before.
Okay. I take everything back about the beginning. Call the police. Yeah. You got it.
Really dealing with a true one for real.
You sound like you're dealing with a damn goblin. What are you hiding in the walls? And on the
yes,
floor?
He was hiding in my walls, waiting for me to get home. I guess he thought I was doing something. Like, it was really, How did he get in the wall? I'm confused. Well, we lived in our apartment together before, and in my closet, it was like a little opening space. So what he did was he told me he was leaving. So when I get to the apartment, I'm thinking no one's there, but my energy just feel like it's something not right in the apartment. Yeah. And long story short, I'm about to leave the apartment, and I hear a noise. I look back, and it's him climbing out of the wall.
Yeah, that is some goblin shit right there.
Yes.
Yeah. What?
Yes.
Yeah. Like in the walls. Like,
in the wall, and he's 6'2", 280 pounds. I don't.
So yeah, he's bigger than I am. I'm like 250, so he's a little bit bigger than I am. So Jesus Christ, like in the walls. Did he have to get them smushes? It sounded like he had to smush himself in a small space like an octopus.
Well, yeah, it was a small space. It was a very small space, and I was surprised that he was even in there. His whole body was in there.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. Like I said again, let's just say you had somebody. Let's just say you had somebody there with you. Could have been a man. Could have been your homeboy, something like that. Could have been your best friend who's a man. He could have killed y'all. You know, he could have came out the wall, guns blazing, whatever. I'm not saying he's weapon. He has a weapon on him, but like that's scary as hell. Cause like imagine y'all in there talking and laughing, hear a man's voice, and he just come busting through the wall.
Yeah, but my energy told me something was off in that apartment. Something, because I was supposed to take a shower, but I heard a voice in my head said, "Don't." So I turned the shower off and just sat on the couch like, why am I feeling like this? So I decided to leave, and as I was leaving, he was coming off the wall.
Was it a voice in your head, or was his voice coming through the vent saying
no,
don't?
It was literally a voice in my head said, "Don't." And I sat down and I was like, what the hell? Why I feel like this? And it was him.
Yeah, that's scary as hell, honestly.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, like, is he going to be able to leave me alone, or is he going to turn abusive because I'm leaving him alone?
Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, you gotta damn, I feel like you gotta force him. You know what I mean? You gotta force him to like literally leave you alone. Because if he's doing stuff like that, then you might like, he's not on the front porch. He'd have broke in there. You know?
Oh God.
Yeah. No, he's not on the front porch today. He's actually in the house on the couch and gonna make you call the police on him. Like, you're gonna have to call the police on me to give me the lead. You know, yeah. I love you too much. That type of stuff right there. You know, again, he has other women, but he don't want to let you go. Again, no police. Yeah. Who said no police? Y'all keep saying, and again, no police.
Comments.
I think no police. Like I said, it's kind of touchy calling the police because sometimes the police don't help because like they'll get there and he's technically not on your property. He's on the he can't say anything unless he comes in here and does some harm to you, and then he feels even more empowered. Then he's like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah, because we lived in this apartment before, and I tried to get him to leave or whatever. So I called the police to try to get him to be removed from the apartment. Mm-hmm. And the police officer said it right in front of him, like, he lives here too, and if he wanted to kick the door open, he can. And I'm like, God. Wow, yeah. They giving him ammo. Now he gonna have that set in his mind that he can do that.
Yeah, if you have, I don't know if you have a Ring doorbell or something like that, get some kind of camera footage to show that he's just popping up being on the front porch. You know what I mean?
I took a picture of him. He looks pretty sad sitting on the porch.
Yeah, that's what they want you to see.
Yeah. He wants me to feel really, really bad for him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to be? Yeah, I feel like it's the thunderstorm or rain or something here out there on the porch. You gonna let me in? You gonna let me get wet?
Yeah, it happened. He said that it's so crazy. He stays 2 blocks over, so it's like kind of hard to get away from him. He's around the corner from me. He comes over and says, "No one's home. He comes over and spend a night and stuff like that?" And I was letting him like, "All right, just come on in." Or he'll sit by my door, and he knows I don't like the attention, so I tell him to come on in because I don't want my neighbors to see. But now I'm just setting boundaries, and someone else told me that he didn't respect them. That's why he keeps popping up over here.
Yeah, that's absolutely it. He does not respect your boundaries. That's why he pops up over there. Yes. That's literally it right there. That's why he pops up over there, because he doesn't respect the boundaries that you have put into place to protect yourself. He doesn't, like I said again, the boundaries probably make him mad. Like he's probably 5 years, he's probably accustomed to getting away with stuff, and now it's just like, what changed now? Like, why you want to change now?
Yeah.
Why everything different? Why everything different now? You know what I mean? You got to switch up everything now. What happened? What's going on? Mm-hmm. And like I said, sometimes you got to force those type of people to leave you alone. You don't want to, but sometimes you have to call the police. They force you. They force you to do it. It's not like you want to do it. They force your hand to do it.
No, I don't want to get family involved either, because I'm a female by myself, and my boy cousin's like, okay, now so.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I feel like the police be the first option instead of the family. Because I know our family like to pull up.
What about the personal protection order? Should I do that first?
Did you have to go to the police for that? Like I said, you got to get him sitting on the front porch. I feel like you got to have proof of him doing something like, I just thought beating you up or something like that. But you have to have proof of him harassing you. So he has to be on the front porch or something like that, and without an invite. He's like, well, she invited me over here, then you got to prove it.
Hell no, I didn't. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you. I know you got some other people that need some questions answered. So thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Okay. Have a good day.
Be safe.
I will. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, Ring camera. It would say, how dare he just turn up at your home? I'm telling y'all, narcissistic people, toxic people, whatever you want to call them, do not respect your boundaries. They just do not. So you have, your front porch is their front porch. They own you. No, point blank, period. They really, really 100% own you. They just do. I'm way too. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Get a camera and get some recording. Yeah, that's what I said. Get a camera, get some order. NPD and race question. What question do you have about narcissistic personality disorder and race? Set them in the beginning. Yeah, you have to set boundaries in the beginning, y'all. Or like I said, she might not have had boundaries set for a long time, and he decided that he's gonna run over top of her point blank. Period. You know what I mean? How can I be sure he had narc before I label him early on? Set some boundaries. Set boundaries. Say no. Y'all don't have to say yes to everything. You absolutely don't. Y'all be getting love bombed and they get your cheeks clapped and you clapping cheeks and don't know how to act, and then you don't know how to say no. You start saying yes to everything, you become a yes man or a yes woman. You know what I mean? And then they got you. You say yes to everything in the beginning, and then you try to switch it up later on. You're like, yeah, I know I said yes to this before, but I don't really like that. It's too late then. They're gonna try to get you. My ex is black. I was told I was out of their in group, and they're attracted to only black strong women. Yeah, that doesn't make. I guess everybody's gonna have their own preference. You know what I mean? I guess but yeah, black, white, Hispanic, any race. Like I say, race is kind of. I feel like somebody just told you that to mess with you. You're absolutely right. Boundaries get abused. Also, yeah, your boundaries are going to get abused. Like that's why I say early on, set boundaries early on. So if they are habitual line steppers and habitual boundary violators early on, they're going to do it later on in the relationship. Why won't he commit with me after 8 years, but commit to other women and get them pregnant? It's time to go then. Like, it's time for you. It's time for you to commit to you now, because 8 years, that's enough time right there. I feel like 8 months is enough time for somebody to know if they're gonna commit to you. But 8 years, yeah, it's time for you to put your Saucony running shoes on and sprint away from that person. He could commit to other women and get them pregnant. Nah, if you don't have a baby by him, you blessed. It's time to go. I typically don't tell people that, but it just seems like you're gonna waste a lot of time on that person right there. I set boundaries. He ordered a paternity case for my child. Cool. Let him, man, if it's his, let him look stupid. I have. Oh yeah, you have? Okay, cool. You got blessed then. You have kids, or you left? You put your running shoes on. Miss J Havy. Miss J S Havy. J Shavy. I don't know. But like, you left him or you still there? Scott Jackson, what's going on, lady? You set boundaries in the beginning, still it got violated. If your boundaries get violated in the beginning and you keep that person around, you're just telling them you're setting the tone for the rest of the relationship. Yeah. Set boundaries in the beginning, and that way yes, I have a child with him. Oh God. Okay. So, but still, you can still set boundaries. You don't have to like commit. If he's out here just procreating, then how is he's not committing to anybody? If he's just out here, splashing in women and getting them pregnant, that's not committing. That's trapping. That sound like he sound like a man trapper. You know, sound like he just go over there and just splashing and everything, just getting them pregnant. I have left him, but he keep coming back. I'm telling you, that's what the babies do. Y'all get these lockdown babies. Yeah. Sometimes you have to force people to leave you alone. I promise. Sheila Jordan, I appreciate you. My narcissist ex wants to meet after he discarded me. Do I go? Hell no. Why would you go? So you can be a side chick? Now you can tell you how to keep you around? I was just hurt and discarded you for someone else, but now I think you're the one. I had to test the waters to make sure you're the one. I had to make sure those cheeks over there didn't clap like your cheeks do. So your cheeks clap better, so I want yours back. Do you want him to say that to you? No, fuck that. Don't play the game. Don't play the game. You know what I mean? Don't play the game with that person. You just can't do that. We don't, that's what I'm going through. I have a question. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, please don't go. Don't do the closure. No narcissist on this planet wants to meet you for closure. They either trying to fuck you again, or they trying to they either trying to sleep with you again, or they're trying to keep you on the side. There's no closure from narcissists. They're not gonna meet you for closure if they left you alone. It's been a week trying the gray rock method with my kid's dad. Any tips on how to keep strong? You got to stay the process. Write down write down why you're going gray rock with this person. You know what I mean? Write down why you're going gray rock. You should copyright cheeks clapping. I wish I could. Other people have been saying it before though. Truth bombs. I need to hear all of this right now. Y'all got it. You got it. This is, I've been trying to keep it real with y'all. I'm just telling y'all, these trap babies, they get you caught up with these damn babies, these kids. You know what I mean? They'll, this drag. I'm posting a video today. I think it went live already. A narcissist or a toxic person does not care about wasting your time, y'all. They absolutely do not care about wasting your time. They'll lead you alone for 5, 6, 7, 10 years, 15 years. And then leave you alone. And you'd be like, you wasted so much of my time. And they'd be like, I ain't waste your time. You could have left any time. Nobody was holding you hostage here. Nobody kept you here. You wasted your own time. You chose to be here. You are not a hostage. You're free. You're a free person. And y'all be mad at them. I'm telling you can't be mad at them. So true, 10 years for me. Yeah. Once they show you who they really are, believe them the first time. Please, dear Lord. Mine literally tells other people, including women, that he is single. Yet we live together, have kids together, and go places together. Is this just because he's insecure? I don't think insecurities have anything to do with that. I think he's trying to cheat on you. He's telling everybody he's single. Like, are you his roommate that he just got pregnant a couple times? That's what that sounds like. I don't think this is about insecurities right there. I think this is that's about, it's another word that starts with IN. But it's not insecurities, it's infidelity. Look that one up. I don't think he's insecure. I think he's trying to do some infidelity. Wasted 3 years. My husband brainwashed the kids. So you gotta unbrainwash them. Did he love you? In the comments going wild. Let me see. I see you. Said not roommates. We've been together for 8 years. And no, I understand that. But I'm just saying he's telling people that because he's trying to cheat on you. He wants to appear single. That's what men say when they want to cheat. Women say that too. It's not just a man thing. Women say that too. Nobody else wants to deal with him. Haven't saw my baby in 4 months. The signs be there. Yeah. Pay attention to the signs. Wasting 11 years and counting. So you said wasting. So I see people say wasted, but wasting means you're an active participant now. It's like you're actively doing it now. That's active. It's like you taking God, the time that God blessed you with on this earth, and you just giving it to somebody else. That's not good right there. You said wasting. That means you're actively doing it now. This is like somebody, it's like you got a homeless person standing on the corner that wants some food. You go buy some McDonald's and just throw it in the trash. You don't even eat it. You know what I mean? You go buy McDonald's and throw it right in the trash. You don't even eat it. You don't give it to the homeless person. You just eat it. You just waste it. Don't do that. 17 years wasted. He doesn't want a divorce and he won't leave. You might have to pack your bags. Please talk about the reverse Hoover. It would have been 1 year anniversary this month. I hope they want Hoover back. They didn't call for a few days. They did? Oh, Reverse Hoover is when you reach out to them. Was 10 years with my ex narc and 8 without sex? Dear Lord. You definitely were the one that I started watching that led me to the decision I need to cut my son off. Oh, goodness. I know that was rough right there. Oof. The sons? How to deal with a sick psychopath mom as carefully as possible, I reckon. I mean, if you don't want to cut her off, because I know that's tough to cut off a sick mother. You're going to regret that. You probably will regret that. What time is it? I got about 4 more minutes, y'all. I got to hop off of here. I've been too long now. Sorry, y'all. I've been doing too much. I think I'm a narcissist, but my wife left me and I don't know what to do. Well, if your wife left you, it's time to work on yourself. Not to get her back, but to work on yourself, point blank, period. Wait, hold on. Husband keeps looking up local women and deleting search history, tries to pass it off as normal, and he goes out downtown with his single friends. We are married with 2 kids. Well, husband doesn't respect your boundaries and is trying to cheat on you, apparently. Because why you don't delete stuff that's not, you don't delete stuff and try to hide your browser history if it's harmless. You know what I mean? You don't try to do that. If things are harmless, if this is like, hey, this search history is harmless, so I'll delete it. You know what I mean? No, don't let them play your face like that. Don't let them play your face like that, y'all, please. When a narcissist does settle down, finally, what makes them pick that person? Everybody's going to be different right there. He said, does putting a restraining order prompt narcissists to be more aggressive? It really just depends on the person. Sometimes they'll leave you be. Sometimes they'll become more aggressive towards you and try to get you to drop the restraining order. Because in some states, restraining orders are public. You can search, if you search that person's name, the restraining order will come up. Like if I had a restraining order on me, you can search it and say Lee Hammock. It's like restraining order versus, whatever your name is. My dog barking. Filed a divorce. Trust me on this. Yeah, y'all don't let people play y'all's face, man. Like y'all will let people play your face directly in front of your face. Like that's not even you. That's not. Sometimes you don't even miss the red flag. Sometimes the red flags, you don't even miss the red flags. Sometimes the red flags are like right here. Like right here in your face. You have to move the red flag out of your way to see. You're like, oh, I saw the red flag, but I'm just gonna move it out the way because dealing with the red flag hurts too much. Don't do that. Don't let them play your face, y'all. Please don't. That's just terrible. When they start making the threats, I feel they just means to scare you. Most of the time with a narcissist, the power is actually in the threat. The power is in the threat, because if they, I'm threatening to take the kids from you. Do they really want to take the kids from you, or is that just a threat? You know what I mean? But sometimes if they threaten to harm you, then yeah, that's different. My ex-narcissist is trying so hard for me to be friends with him. It's actually sad. Yeah, we don't be friends with your ex-narcissistic person. Erica, what's up? My mental health has definitely started improving since time to come. Yeah, that stuff right there. He's been hooking up and saying I love you to the girlfriend for 6 months and still being with you at the same time. I'm about to hop off here, y'all, in a second. I think somebody outside my house. Tell my dog barking at. Why do narcissists leave their wife and kids? Use you to the end. He said he wants to be my friend, but doesn't want to be married after 8 years. We don't get you can't have one without the other. You're not getting divorced after 8 years. No, he filed a protective order on you. Shit. He filed a protective order on you, and he wants to be your friend. Girl, don't be that man's friend, man. Don't be that damn man's friend. Y'all be just see if you let him be your friend after he filed a protective order on you to get you out of your house. That's you just enabling all kinds of toxic ass behavior right there. Yeah, you just enabling all kinds of toxic behavior. And be safe, man. Yeah. Hell no. You gonna file a protective order on me like we can be friends? No, the hell we can't. No, goddamn. I'm your enemy now. I'm your enemy now. We don't get to be. You have an enemy now. You have a lifelong enemy. I'm sure we can be friends. Nope. You have your worst enemy now. I'm gonna make your life hell. Fuck that. Nope. 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 We don't get to be. Nope. Nope. He even sold your dog. He won't be your friend, girl. Woo! It just keep getting worse. It just keep getting worse. We don't get to be. No, you have an enemy now. Hey, ex-hubby. He slept with me 3 months into the protective order. That means you slept with him too. He didn't sleep with you. You slept with him. You can't. Did he slept with you? No, you were active participant in that right there. Y'all gotta stop enabling these behaviors. I'm telling you, right there. You can't enable this shit. You can't blame him. He slept with me 3 months. He slept with you. He slept with you. Come on, girl. Come on. You gotta power up. Stand up. No, power up. I wanted him. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Every once in a while, you want your cheeks clapped. It's cool. It's cool. It's understandable. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you get. You gotta. Yes, you have to be stronger, Rachel. Yes, you have to be strong. You can't let out. Don't you can't keep getting away with this. Hell no. But yeah, I do have to hop over here though, y'all. I really, really do. So I'm probably gonna go live. Look, I'm going live more often here this month. So I'll probably be live more tonight too. If y'all don't follow me on YouTube, go follow me on YouTube. I'm probably gonna go live on YouTube tonight. What's tonight? Tuesday, Monday? Yeah, I'll be live on YouTube tonight. It's mental illness. The link is in the bio. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, stopping by. I have to hop over here. I'm going to repost this. I'm gonna post it on YouTube as well. So thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I have no take on BPD, y'all. We don't talk about Bruno, and we don't talk about BPD.